And as we're entering these pro fights, expect these guys to be a little more patient. Landing these hard leg kicks without the shin guards. You see both fighters using their jab.
Nice front body kick there from, Sivard pouring it on with some good shots there. Backs Biller up, answers with another leg kick. Nice quick jab there from Oskar Biller. He definitely seems to be the quicker fighter so far anyway.
Yeah, they look very evenly matched. Standing also very close to each other here.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if perhaps one of them will throw a kick. Oh, yeah, there we have it.
There it is, as you called it.
And another good kick.
And there is a difference throwing leg kicks without those shin guards, even when the kicks are checked. When your opponent checks the kick, I mean, it hurts.
Absolutely. Nice takedown there from Oskar Biller.
Levitation he got on that one.
And I think, he was starting to feel himself on the end of some of Oskar Sivard's puncher. I mean, while Biller is definitely a faster fighter, I do think that Sivard has a little bit more power in his shots, and Biller recognized that and changed it up.
Definitely. Let's see, he's got his shoulder pressed on under the chin of Oskar Sivard right now. That is very uncomfortable, making it hard to breathe. It's not a submission attempt at all. It's just very uncomfortable, pinning your opponent down to the mat.
And at least does enough to sort of disrupt your opponent's rhythm. It will make it easier for you to pass and just open up more situations for you.
And Sivard needs to be careful with his left arm right now. As you can see, Biller is setting up a head and arm. He needs to get his body to the other side though. If he's not careful here, because Sivard needs to recognize that there is not a guillotine, no guillotine choke here. There you see, he's isolating the arm.
See if he
steps over the mount. He needs to be careful. He's
not completely mount. He got his foot stuck for a little bit, but he's trying hard. And
there is beautiful reversal there by Sivard.
Wow! Great defensive grappling there from Oskar Biller, who turns it around and now lands in full mount.
Heavy full mount, heavy hips here, really pressing it down.
This is a little reminiscent of how Oskar Biller did to finally beat Mohammadi. Just grinded him down, got into a dominant position, and just beat on him.
And as you see, he's not choosing the high mount here for the ground and pound. He's choosing more of a jiu-jitsu based tight mount, and now he's moving over to the high mount. Trying to land some punches. There you see,
good
beautiful
strikes.
They're heavy hips. Beautiful technique. I mean, these punches are fast and they count.
Oh, definitely. They add up too. I mean, they don't have to be the hardest, but they're enough to just get your opponent just a little bit weaker.
And Sivard managed to turn it around, but Biller is cinching up a triangle here, but you can see he's defending really well. He needs to get his posture back. Oskar Sivard needs to recognize right now and get his posture back. But you can see Biller is using his right hand to hold his leg in front of the neck. He's not in any danger of being submitted right now, but that might end really quick. That is getting tight.
Yeah, it's getting tighter by the second.
You can see the color of Sivard's head.
He's out! He's out!
Oh my goodness!
Oskar Biller chokes out Oskar Sivard in the first round, chokes him unconscious.
Oh my God! He even had the arm on the other side. I didn't think it was going to be that tight, but damn.
That truly was something else. Wow. Talk about a statement.
Oh, as Oskar Sivard is waking up here.
What a showing for Oskar Biller. Lining up his second straight first round finish.
A beautiful triangle choke.
And you got to think that revenge is sweet.
Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Anders Olsen calls stop the contest at 3 minutes and 37 seconds of round number 1 for your winner by triangle choke, Oskar the Killer Biller!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Oskar Killer Biller. The last time you two faced off, you went the distance. It was a close contested, went to decision, and he ended up winning a split decision. Now, you gave him no such chance. You locked it up, finished in the first round. Revenge has got to feel sweet, right?
Yeah, feels good. Actually, I'm a bit disappointed. Me and Niklas, my team, he's gonna hate me for this, but I went for the triangle choke on top, never to do that, so he's changed my game forever, and I'm sorry I had to go for the triangle. Sorry.
Well, if you're disappointed by a first round submission finish, I can't wait to see what they're not disappointed about. So talk us through a fight. You had some success initially standing up, but then you went for the takedown. How did you feel when you were finally on the ground?
Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to relax. Niklas told me to relax, take my time, breathe, and I saw the openings. I landed good shots on top, and he tried to scramble up and made a mistake of keeping one arm in and one arm out.
Yeah, let's talk about that finish, because you were taking your time, you're really patient, and he didn't really seem to be recognizing the danger. At what point did you know that you had him?
Yeah, so I tried to go for it, but when I landed on my back, I knew that I had to get this one, or he's gonna land some punches, and I felt that when I had it locked in and his posture broken down, that was it.
And so this is another ferocious finish. Before this, you finished Mo Ahmadi via brutal TKO. Now, an impressive, clean, clinical first-round submission. What's next for you?
Yeah, all the time my amateur matches have been gone to the distance by either wrestling or whatever, but I'm here to prove that I'm going to finish in the first round.
Well, there you have it. I'm sure the fans here can appreciate a first-round finish. Let's hear it for your winner, Oskar Killer Biller!